Yo, what's going on, my peoples? I'm here in my room just chilling. Just want to make this video for y'all. Um, talking about you know, flushing the toxins out of our intestines. 1 year ago, on my mom's birthday, April 11th, 1st of April, around that time, I decided to change my diet, go plant-based. Um, and it's been working out really well for me. Um, A lot of things have changed. Many good progress has been made. I want to talk to y'all about the placebo effect. So 1/3 of all patients is in your mind, and that's 1/3 is a large percentage. That's 33.333 over again, but that's a pretty big number. So that would lead me to think that, or to believe that our mind is a very powerful thing. So we gotta tap in, you know what I'm saying? So I did this bio cleanse. I was gonna do day by day videos. I did a couple, but didn't really work out like that. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna just do this final one and let y'all know how it went out, how it worked out for me. It went pretty well, and I can't even lie to y'all. Mucoid plaque, it exists. So this is my testimony. I did a lot of research trying to figure out what was going on with my body, how it works, and what was we missing, what was I not applying to the things that I was learning or the things that we already know. So I did this bio cleanse. I did 3 days pre-cleansing, 5-day fast. Altogether was like 9 days. I lost like 10 pounds. I was at 170. I went down to 160. I'm right now in the process of taking my probiotics at night. I'm already done with the cleanse. Um, so I'm just going to continue to eat well and do what I have to do to keep this health going. I got to do 2 or 3 more within the first year and then once every 6 months. I could feel my body, a little bit lighter. The fasting was a good experience for me to empower myself and take control and know that I'm in control of what I put inside my system. Sometimes the body craves things that we don't necessarily need, and that need versus that want, that attraction, is pretty serious. It's so serious that the statistics are, what is it? 50% or above 50% of America, everybody has at least one chronic disease. That's pretty bad. Um, very, very bad. So a lot of people are sick, and most of these um, illnesses, a lot of them lead to cardiovascular, heart disease, which is with what most of us Latino, African, Native African and Hispanic descent. This is what we suffer from, mostly, a lot. And these things lead to more serious problems. For me to break down cancer, um, all in like a nutshell, is just pretty much a cell that cannot regenerate properly into its full form. When the cell goes back messed up, boom, that's cancer. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens over a long period of time of us digesting and putting the wrong things in our body, which leads me going back to the want versus the need. Most people in the world can't conquer the want versus the need, and that is something that is very detrimental to the body. Um, Eating all these artificial foods, hybrids, GMOs, artificial foods, it may taste good for the moment, but in the long run, it's actually taxing us, and taxing is heavy. The statistics are, I think, about 1.7 million deaths a year through chronic disease, reporting from the CDC itself. Um, Well, moving forward, my body kind of tells me that I need to do another couple of cleanses to get the 38 years of built up plaque that I managed to do, to myself. Um, so yeah, but I feel good about it. I felt good about the cleanse. I know that mucoid plaque exists and it is real. And a lot of procedures have been done through people going to get enemas or colonics. These are procedures you go to the doctor to do, and I've done a lot of research on that, and I've seen that not a lot of reports come back with people saying that they were relieved of a certain amount of mucoid plaque. Um, but through the results of taking natural herbs, alkaline, organic, wild crafted, of course, um, and eating the proper diet, which is a mucusless diet, plant-based diet, alkaline diet, would be most beneficial to your health. So, yeah, I think this is the way to go. Natural herbs, you know what I mean? Information that I'm trying to spread, a lot of people may know. This is for the people that don't know and want things to be broken down to them in more simpler form. That's kind of like me, but I go through a lot of series of research and I kind of try to double, triple, even quadruple it until I feel comfortable with the consistency of truth or the consistency of information that I'm researching. Because remember, we spoke about this. We got to question everything. Um, so mucoid plaque exists. Um, Parasites want to live under that mucoid plaque. That plaque is building on top of the diverticular wall, the inside wall of your intestines. So you would have the parasites living underneath the plaque, and on top of the plaque is where candida grows. This is like the plaque is the foundation for the candida growth. So you can't have candida unless you got mucoid plaque. And chances are, you have the parasites breeding or living underneath the dark moisture space underneath that plaque, which in its own right, the mucoid plaque can be considered a parasite because it's taken away from you. It's not allowing your intestines to do the proper functions, right? Which the intestines have many functions, but one of the few functions that it is meant to do is receive and delegate, right? So it's gonna take in the nutrition and tell the body where is it gonna go and things of that nature. Our intestines are at least 21 feet long, at least for the small intestines. So you can't tell me after all these years of eating meat, starch, and dairy, we haven't built up toxins from eating all sorts of foods and junk foods out there. So there's definitely pockets in our intestines, things going on in there that get built up after a while. And if we're not detoxifying once a year or every 6 months or trying to switch our diet or trying to seek health, then we're just headed down this path of eventually becoming ill, which is the scenario. And we have this coronavirus, and people have a lot of underlying issues. So if they were to come in contact with this virus, it'll just make things totally 10 times worse. So like if you have some underlying issues that you may not even be knowing that you're dealing with, but pretty much what I'm saying is you could be looking and feeling good on the outside, but your insides, if they're not clean and good and your immune system's not up, then chances are you can contract that virus and get very sick and die from it. So this is a very serious time for us to be doing things like this, to be fasting, changing the diet, boosting our immune system. It's a very serious time to be doing this. I suggest and I recommend to everybody to do that. It's the best way to go. One of the questions I wanted to ask to the people out there is, when was the last time you did your oil change? You know what I'm saying? You probably take care of your vehicle or whatever material possessions you may have. You probably want to take care of them and maintain them, make sure they run good. And my question now is, after that, when was the last time you got your oil changed? Well, why is it that we treat our materialistic things, why do we treat that or them better than our own body? Isn't our body more important than a car or more important than anything in your life? Because without you, there's nothing else, right? So then why are we not applying things that we need to be doing? Why we can't conquer the need versus the want, or the want versus the need? Why we can't empower ourselves to do what's right and see results and take other people's with us? And, seek health, because health is wealth, you know? Can't enjoy that wealth if you ain't got that health. Word up, that's a fact. Um, So what builds up this mucoid plaque in the body? Well, the meat, starch, and dairy, those are acidic forming foods. Acidic forming foods create an overload of mucus in the body. That body is going to create that mucoid plaque, and it's just going to wreak havoc. It's going to cause all sorts of symptoms and malfunctions in the body. Look it up for yourself. Google it. Google symptoms of Candida, and you'll see a whole list of symptoms. And I've having all those symptoms for years, like never knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Good herbs like senna, psyllium husk, cascara sagrada, bentonite clay. Those are some of the herbs that was being used in this detox. Word. And actually went really well for me. So y'all, done with the cleanse, feeling really good, ready to do another one, go for round 2. So I hope this video was a little bit informative, and let y'all know how I did. And I came out, I'm still here, still alive, still good, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. It gave me motivation to continue, knowing that I could still be alive just off of God's breath. Doing the fasting, like you think, man, I'm not gonna make it. What am I gonna eat? Word. What am I gonna eat? Well, you could always, hit up that holistic alkaline nutritional guide, and you could base your foundation off of that. Try to stick to more alkaline foods, natural. I seen a video the other day, and I can't really remember right now who it was. I think it was my guy for fruits. He sells fruits off of IG, chakras. I don't know the gentleman's government name or anything like that, but he be on IG. And I remember him saying something like, if it can't create life itself, then how is it going to create life inside of you? And we alive. We electrical. So how we going to put some artificial in an official body? Make sense? So what he's trying to say is like, look, if it can't grow on its own, don't eat it. Because chances are it's a GMO, a hybrid, and the body's not going to be able to recognize it, and it won't be beneficial or nutritional for your body. It may have some sort of benefits, but it actually tax you on the long run. So try to stay as natural as possible, pretty much, you know what I mean? So, yo, man, word up. Seeds, fruits with seeds, y'all. Word. Get your, you know what I'm saying? Your quinoa on, your zucchini, your garbanzo beans, you know what I'm saying? Eat them greens, Swiss chard, kale, wild arugula, you know what I mean? Let's get it. Y'all can live off of fruits and veggies the rest of your life. You season your meat, why don't you season your vegetables? Why don't you come get creative ideas and use these cookbooks, you know what I'm saying, off the PDF and start switching things up and try it for a month. See how you feel and see any things that, that you like from the benefits of it. And try for yourself. And if you don't see no changes and you don't feel no difference, then by all means, try something different and do whatever works for you. But the point is, and the objective is to do whatever it is that works for your body, your system, and the goal is to be progressive, get better, elevate, and be healthy. Health is wealth, y'all. Be good.